UniCredit has been front-running the service, being among the first banks in Europe to execute cross-border instant payment in less than 2.5 seconds between Germany and Italy, end of November 2017. Since then, we have rolled out the service in Italy, in Germany obviously. We are currently ending the rolling out of Austria, so our Western Europe network is fully able to execute real-time paradigm through this instant payment. Next step will be to continue this rollout on our CE network so that we can offer to all our clients, from big corporates to individuals, access to instant payment on our pan-European commercial banking network. This is the first, I would say, next first step, but then we will move to a second level with all the innovations in which we are involved since some time already, with the reflections around request to pay, which will come on top of instant payment. And it will be, we will construct various, I would say, products and services in Europe on top of this instant payment, I would say, concept. So request to pay is one. Then we will as well leverage and connect instant payment to the GPI, the SWIFT GPI structure in such a way that we will be able to bring real-time as well paradigm in the international and cross-border payments. And linked to all these initiatives, helped by the implementation of PSD2, we will be able to bring and to converge all this, I would say, real-time paradigm in the payment industry everywhere in Europe. We are, a pan-European simple commercial bank, and we want to continue to be the winner bank in Europe on our pan-European network in the payment industry. And instant payment and all these these future services brought to the market will help us to do that for the benefit of our clients. Well, PSD2 is actually a reality now. Since mid of September, we as UniCredit Group for the whole pan-European network are publishing our APIs and the information with regards to our clients in the framework of the, I would say, compliance related to this regulation. Since mid of September, it's nicely working, and the first third parties are already, I would say, being connected, and we decided strategically in UniCredit to build a pan-European platform, a single infrastructure for this API gateway that will be used by all our group in our pan-European network. That way, the APIs and the API banking concept that we will develop in the framework of open banking, etc., will be able to welcome a development which will be more rather local, rather regional, or even global. So, and it's the same infrastructure that will be used by everybody in our group. Now, having said that, an immediate opportunity following the implementation of PSD2 that UniCredit wanted to embrace is to become an aggregator in the market. And we have already started to build this aggregator offering for the market, and by the end of 2019 we will come in the market with the first offering, and we will further develop it during 2020. Well, I believe it will progress very nicely. It will continue to develop. UniCredit as well has been front-running the solution in the European market, because we want as well as UniCredit to continue to be again the champion in the payment industry on our pan-European network, and we see that there's already a strong demand from a lot of corporates when it comes to virtual accounts. What will happen? It is clearly a solution which is of help for managing the complexity of the accounts infrastructures, payment and collection factories for corporates, to lower the maintenance cost of the whole infrastructure for the cash management, and to bring some better liquidity management, and last but not least, enhance a lot the reconciliation process. So one of the it is definitely very useful for corporate treasurers, and what we see as a very imminent future development of virtual account is that it's a concept that will be able to be linked to objects in the future, whatever kind of, I would say, industry, which will have to manage their own P&L using these virtual accounts. I'm thinking about cars, the automotive industry, all the, I would say, machines that will be connected to internet and used by everybody in their home, in their own houses, etc. So the so-called Internet of Things paradigm, which will certainly come together with the features of managing their own payments, being able as well to manage their own collection, each and any objects in the Internet of Things environment. So this is certainly, virtual account, one of the, I would say, value-added services that will come, that will accompany this movement. And again, UniCredit will be very keen to be involved in this future use of virtual account. We see already, we have already some very interesting discussions with lots of our customers around these concepts, and we will definitely be committed to continue to I would say, build this solution for the benefit of all our clients on our pan-European network.